Excel is an incredibly powerful and flexible program. That's great because it gives you a lot of ways to look at your data. The problem, of course, is that you have to decide what to do. Excel 2013 comes with a new feature called the Quick Analysis Lens that helps you decide. To use the Quick Analysis Lens, the first thing you need to do is to select the data you want to summarize. In this case, my data is in cell A1 to B7. When I select that cell range, you see that a new button has appeared at the bottom right corner of the selection. And when I hover the mouse pointer over it, you'll see that it's called Quick Analysis. If you want, you can also open the Quick Analysis tool by selecting your data and pressing Ctrl-Q on the keyboard. But for now, I'll just click the Action button. And doing so displays the Quick Analysis Lens. And this gives you many different ways to look at your data. You can format it, you can create a chart from it, or you can find totals, create tables, do spark lines, and so on. In this case, I'll just show you how to add a total. Depending on your data, you can total rows or you can total columns. In this case, my data is laid out in a column. I'm looking especially at column B for the amounts of orders. I can find the sum, the average, the count, percentage of the total for each one, or running total. In this case, count, average, and sum are the ones that I would probably use, because as you probably saw, when I hovered over percentage total, I just get 100%. So let's say that I want to find the average amount of the order. To do that, I'll click the Average button, and when I do, Excel adds a new row to the table that finds the average of all those values. Let's say now that I want to find a running total. To do that, I'll click the Quick Analysis Lens again, click Totals, and now, instead of calculating an average using a row at the bottom of the table, like I did here, I can find a running total for each of the rows in the table by adding a column. To do that, I'll move over to the right and click the right triangle, a right pointing triangle, and then I'll click Running Total. Doing so adds a new column to the table, and I'll just resize the column so we can see the values. So I have 227.17, 291.21, which is this value plus this value, then add 127.60, and so on. So I get a running total for each of the orders until I find the grand total of 1042.43 in the last row of the table. The Quick Analysis Lens lets you find information about your data very quickly. Like I said, it's new in 2013, and I think it's exceptionally useful.